Testing. Are we live? Can anybody hear us? Yeah? All right.
Good.
Here, I'll give that one to you, Jer.
Okay.
You can
Look at
share these ones to these girlies. And what's up, everybody? We are live. It's our very first live Tigers Talk all together. And we've got this beautiful setting. We're here celebrating Jerry with our koozies and our Bengals preseason. And we are just so happy to be together. I'm happy to be with you guys. Sorry. I hope this sound isn't too weird because I'm not used to this microphone, so I'm not used to holding it right by my mouth all the time. But what did we think of the first preseason game?
Well, the first two drives were phenomenal. I very much missed Joe to Jamar. That second touchdown was
that the tippy toe one?
That wasn't the touchdown.
That's right. That was a big reception though.
Yeah.
The one where he tiptoed on the sideline,
Yeah.
like a la Chad.
Yeah, it was like mid-season already.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mid-season form.
Oh yeah. Well, you can work. Yeah. Does it work? I hope it works.
We're twinsies.
Yeah.
Sharing. I missed the 2 touchdowns because Jerry's husband was picking me up from the airport.
Yeah. And why was Jerry's husband picking you up from the airport so late?
Because we swirled and swirled and circled over Tampa because of the storms. So hours later, I missed the first team scoring great offensive touchdowns, but got to watch things like number 59. I don't know, some number score a pick six that wasn't actually a pick six.
Oh, that was amazing.
Giles Harris.
Yeah.
Giles Harris.
Yeah.
Does anyone know his first name?
No.
Tell us in the comments.
What a
5
fun
points to whoever does.
What a fun. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna watch, but that's okay. I think Joe Burrow's doing a press conference right now. So that's okay. You know, you can't join us live. It's all good. We're here. We're just vibing. You know, we just got out of the pool. We're in the pool all day. So except for the part where it was hurricaning briefly.
Monsoon.
Just a little one.
There were only like 3 hydroplanes on the way home from the airport. Totally fine.
And Whitney was just here, but she left. But we're going on the boat tomorrow.
Whitney still exists, y'all.
Yeah, she's alive and well.
We wrapped our arms around her. She is
snuggled a lot, and I love her. How about Chase Brown tonight, though? I mean, Chase Brown, I think, is going to have a really big season. He ripped off a couple really great runs. I was really excited to see that. I think, what did he have, like a 20-yard, 10-yard?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've looked at zero stats, and I only half-ass watched that game. But I saw some really good stuff out of Chase Brown in that first quarter. Any comments on
Listen,
Chase Brown?
Fro said.
Well, I said before
Fro. Fro's watching.
Hi, Fro. Thanks for watching live. I appreciate you. You're the best. Tell us what you thought about Chase Brown if you watched the game, Fro.
I think Chase Brown's going to go off this season. I thought it last season, and he did. It's Chase Brown's season again, and I'm going to say it every season. And things are totally normal right now. It's very normal here. And that's the Chase Brown season. Very normal.
Yep. We have not been drinking yet.
Listen, I just need to say that usually Cap helps me set this show up quite a bit.
Tap the hooter.
Oh, Cap. Thank God. Everyone straighten up.
Yeah. Get it together.
But Kelsey's doing a great job. She's dropping things.
Fro said Tanner Hudson, big game. 2 TDs, baby. 2 TDs, baby.
Tanner Hudson is playing like a man whose job is on the line because I think he absolutely is.
Baby.
And I am so excited because I think I mean, how do you cut a guy that does 3 touchdowns?
He can't be put on the sideline.
But I'm sorry. I wish I had my little sound button. I could do that. But thing. But
like, Willie Gobbler.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, Kelsey, you just do the sound effects, okay?
Oh, Fro said 100 or 1,000 yards from Chase Brown.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Breakout season for sure.
I agree. To everyone who plays fantasy football, from someone who's never played fantasy football, draft Chase Brown. He's sleeper. I think he's going to be the best fantasy player. So you heard it here first.
That's right. Get all your fantasy football information from Tigers Talk. I'm just kidding. Don't
definitely do. And then share your winnings. Or if you're like the kid who got like I didn't enlist in the army. If you lose, don't call me. I'd not survive that life. Did you guys see that? Somebody lost their fantasy football and had to enlist in the army.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yeah.
Nothing
It's a little bit dramatic.
Maybe already thinking about it.
That's a bit dramatic. Yeah.
I hope maybe she was already thinking about it, or already maybe had some sort of plan to do that, because that's kind of insane to just change your entire life and enlist in the actual army of the
Or it
United
was something
States of
funny on
America.
the internet and I got sold.
I don't know. It's so much fun.
Oh, do you know that sometimes I think things are real and they are AI on the internet, like that kangaroo on the airplane. I really want to
Listen,
believe that.
Ross Incarnitos and hey, party people.
Hi. Rob. Thanks for joining us live. We know there's press conferences going on, and we were very late, and the game went late.
Choices.
Yeah,
I do want to know though, if people are watching later, what is either the worst like fantasy football loss punishment, or if you ran a league, what would be like the ultimate thing you'd want to do to torture the loser? Because that's like McDonald's for 24 hours and you have to eat. That's
or what? I
pretty
saw one
far.
at a Waffle House, but honestly, that would not be a good punishment for me because I would maybe willingly sit in a Waffle House.
Yeah.
I've still never been to one.
What's it called?
What is that?
All-star breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, at Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Iowa last weekend, and we visited a Denny's. And it was probably 1:00 in the morning, and this Denny's experience. Needless to say, I wasn't drinking any alcohol last weekend because I did do a big bicycle ride on Sunday. So I had 0 alcohol in me. Eating at Denny's at 1:00 in the morning, and that was definitely an experience. And I had a grand sandwich, and it was pretty great, honestly.
Ross said
Anyway.
Burrow was perfect to score Born on Fire.
Yeah. No, honestly, Joe Burrow looked like he looked insane. I was so happy, and we knew it. We know Joe Burrow. We know exactly what he's capable of. We know it, and I hate to even bring up anything related to health because I'm like so superstitious, and I hate to even bring anything up. But if he could make it through this off season or this preseason, it's gonna be a different start to the season, and I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised, and I think a lot of people are gonna feel silly for trying to draw some sort of connection other than Joe Burrow not being 100% healthy as to the slow starts to the season. And honestly, rewatching quarterback, I know we haven't been with you guys in a while. I'm sure we've all been watching quarterback. I have not finished it. I think I'm on episode 4 or something, but I forgot how many games we lost at the beginning of the season. Did you guys forget?
No,
I low-key forgot. I
pushed it out of my
I pushed it out of my mind because I remember winning in Carolina. Because Cap and I drove to Carolina and we loved it. And we won in Carolina, but then we lost again, and I was like, shoot, I forgot how many games we lost.
Cap said all we need is Burrow healthy.
Oh,
And he
I know
said,
that.
sweet dear Lord, baby Jesus. 3 pounds, 6 pounds, baby Jesus.
yes, yes, amen.
Bro said we don't need him to play next game.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's I'm so torn. I'm so torn because I think that Joe Burrow needs the reps. I think he's the kind of guy who needs the reps, but at what cost?
But that T. Higgins pass showed you.
Yes.
Sorry.
Kelsey, I need you to
unpaid
speak.
intern.
I'm the unpaid intern today.
She really wants to talk. I really want her to talk, and she is like hesitant to talk. And I really want. I love what you have to say, Kelsey.
Kelsey's the only one who actually watched.
We don't. Kelsey didn't start drinking until like after the game was like halfway. Kelsey started drinking at like halftime. But so she was like really in tune to the first half of the game. But
We were just yelling at the TV the rest of
yeah, I was mostly yelling at the announcer.
But he needs the rep. He does.
I think Joe Burrow needs the reps. And I think and I think Joe Burrow is obviously amazing. I think T. Higgins is amazing. I think that one pass to T. Higgins was maybe a little high. I think Joe would have wanted that ball back. I think he wanted to maybe have placed it a little bit better for T. So I think that that's what the preseason's for. That's what these in-game reps are for. I think those are the things that are going to make this team better down the stretch. What? Anything?
She was telling me that.
Kayla, what vibes are you feeling?
Yeah, Kayla. I'm sorry, Kayla.
Here, talk into my
Talk into my shoulder.
I think, yeah, like we were saying, I think that the offense with the I was talking to your shoulder.
I need 2 of these.
Yeah, I think that obviously the offense and Joe Burrow were good. I'm excited to watch the next 2 games for watching the defense a little closer and the offensive line.
I haven't really been on Twitter much, but I did see some grumbling about the defense.
But it's preseason.
Yeah.
Preseason, guys, you know.
They don't want to get hurt.
And Bridget's grumbling also. But the thing is like, you know, I don't want these guys to go full out tackling in preseason because I don't want anybody to get hurt, you know. So I don't know. I'm okay with some missed tackles in preseason personally.
Said, is this city on?
Oh yeah. Talking to my kitty.
I'm like, I don't know what that means. No, I didn't say it, but Alex did.
I like this. I'm happy with this because I feel like a poor man's chaos.
I feel like, or like maybe we're like Orlando Brown Jr. like in the locker room with the side eye. I can't do the side eye like Orlando Brown, but
Do you know how many times Brian goes around the house and just randomly goes, jackass?
Jerry, I'm sorry. Can you hold your koozie up a little bit higher for the audience?
The viewing public needs to see.
You need to like scoot it.
we've also Jerry
Oh.
Jerry tweeted about this. Go to Jerry Bear's Twitter and look at this beautiful
The
picture. she
greatest thing
tweeted.
ever.
Yes.
I got a lot
Ross
of
says we need to beat Baltimore, basically.
Of course, we need to
we
be
always need to
Baltimore.
be
We need winning the Super Bowl starts
I'm
with
gonna
winning
bring
the
their
division.
Thanksgiving.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we win the division, and then we win playoff games. We win the conference, and then we win the whole dang thing. That's how it's got to go. So yes, we absolutely have to beat Baltimore. We have to beat Baltimore. We have to beat. I don't know. The
Everybody.
Steelers are so confusing this year.
They're confusing like the
Aaron
last few
Rodgers
years.
is just like
Rodgers is old and washed up.
What is he really going to do?
Ross said Aaron Rodgers needs to get back to his darkness cave.
Yes,
He does.
I think that would
Guilt.
probably be what's best for him, to be honest.
Take your ayahuasca. Go back to your
Yeah.
darkness cave.
I
I want
need to like put in a missing persons report for his wife.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Oh yeah, he's married now.
So,
Sorry.
like,
Wait,
are-
he is?
Yeah.
supposedly, has anyone seen documents?
But he has a ring in all of his interviews.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyone can put a ring on.
I got these rings from Amazon.
See?
Literally, like I have a real one. It's at home.
Touche.
Even when we don't have our tinfoil hats, we're still in the conspiracy.
We've done a lot of.
whole thing is
only
it's
ring you
never-
can get.
We're in a metal structure. We're in a metal structure, so I think that counts as a
Yeah.
tinfoil hat. I don't think the government can get to us.
You know who I want to be?
Who?
All 6 of the Browns QB.
Bridget with the burn.
Do you think the Browns are gonna do like a college football team with like the quarterback by committee type of situation? Like,
I just like to think that it's like chaos up there and like nobody knows. I want them to have like 53 players on offense and like 10 defenders. Like they don't even know who they're signing. Like I love this version of Cleveland.
They
It's
do
chaos.
that wrong. They don't have like every position that they needed, but it's too late.
They're no kick returners.
it's like a little league where they play both sides of
Yeah.
the ball, like the same kids.
Just 230 years.
Hi, Snoop Huntley is now the center or like the long snapper. This is like, I think the making of a remarkable docu-series.
I think we should just try it. Why not? Haslam's will just throw more money on it.
So
Oy, oy, oy.
beat
That's funny.
Baltimore, beat Aaron Rodgers, beat all 6 of the Browns QBs.
Or something.
We got this.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, I honestly feel really good about the way that this offseason has shook out. I know they're going to get Trey Steele done. I'm not worried about it. I think it's just a matter of time. I think they're very close. I think it's going to get done. I think he's going to play game 1 of the season. I think he'll be out there. So I'm not worried about that. And I think the defense will continue to get better. I think Al Golden's going to get these guys right. I think preseason is not a great example of defense, especially like with run defense and like things like that, because they're missing guys in space, but do you really want them going full send after these guys? I don't know that I do, but maybe I'm wrong in that. Maybe I'm making excuses and I fully agree with that, but I'm not worried.
Ross said we have to destroy the mistake by the lake game 1.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Ross. You're right about that.
May we
I
please
hate
make
starting there. I hate guys that
We've
make
had
schedules.
Browns week 1 for a little while.
Yeah.
So that guy who makes the schedule, he was really cool and really nice. And of course, I talked to him like before our schedule came out because if I had talked to him afterwards, I would have had some questions.
And Ravens home game Thursday night football for the third season in a row.
Let's just ruin their Thanksgiving.
I think we should all go to Baltimore for Thanksgiving.
I think we
and,
should.
like,
Let's
participate
do it.
in ruining
Let's
the
do it.
Ravens Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm game.
Kelsey and I are going to Baltimore.
They're going to Baltimore. Who's going? Who's going?
So I said last season on Tiger Talk, my favorite away game tailgate was in Baltimore.
Honestly, I love seafood. We had some great seafood.
I love the city.
Great seafood.
I love the city of Baltimore. I hate the Ravens. I love the city of Baltimore.
We went there probably two years ago, and it wasn't like we were almost afraid because we were 10th row, so we were decently close, and I'm like, we're gonna get harassed, but we had honestly plenty of Ravens fans that were like, did you guys have a fun time? Did you guys have fun? It was good. It was good. Even after the game, during the game, everything.
Fans were a lot better.
We thought it was going to be awful, and the Ravens fans were like, I can't even hate on them. I really can't. They were great to us.
Well,
Every Ravens fan we met was great to us.
Well, and typically when you go to somebody's stadium, as long as you're not acting like an
We weren't.
asshole,
We weren't,
the
but still.
majority of people are going to like treat you with respect. And I mean, you are going into somebody else's home.
Uh-huh.
You do have to have a little bit of couth to you.
We were. And that was the Hayden Hurst, stretched out touchdown game. I know.
Not me. If you come into the jungle and you're an opposing fan, I'm just looking at you like the whole time.
Well,
They were good to us. I can't even.
I thought they
I
were trying to
can't
wake
wait.
her up early.
Yeah, that's true too. Nothing before 9 a.m.
Thanks to a lot of people. But no, I do think though, Kelsey, that when you go to other stadiums, if you sit in the lower bowl, if you sit down low, you're typically sitting with season ticket holders. You're sitting with people who do not want to lose their tickets, who are not going to do anything stupid or silly. And generally, I still believe that most people are kind. I really do believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Even football fans, even opposing football fans, Twitter is not a real place. Yep. Most people are kind to your face. When you meet them face to face, nobody, and obviously bad things happen in every stadium. They do. Bad things happen in our stadium. People, act crazy. People, drink too much, but you have to, if you're going to another stadium, I think if you are polite and you sit in a decent section, then a lot of times you'll have a good experience. We've never had a problem.
They were good to us before, during, and after the game, to be completely honest.
I love that.
They were. Yeah. And we were shocked. To be real, we were shocked.
They let front row, I don't know if they were season ticket holders or just had tickets for that game, but they let me come down for warm-ups. And I might have shared this the last game. Giovanni, I was wearing a Giovanni.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
It's my great story. Total favorite. He's in my top 3 favorite Bengals, if not the number 1. And he saw me down, so he waved, and I was like, "Oh my God, Gio saw me!" And then before he ran, I was wearing my Gio jersey, and before he ran into the tunnel, he came over and threw me his gloves. And the Baltimore fans were super cool with me standing down there during warm-ups. So
that's awesome.
I know there's some on Twitter and in every fan base. I know Ravens has them too, but in person, I don't know. I'd be really curious. What are folks' away games that they're most excited to go to?
Yeah.
What are you all excited to go?
I'm really excited for Green Bay because I really love Green Bay. Because you talk about nice people, but it doesn't get any nicer people in Green Bay, honestly. Even when we were there for the draft, we were there a couple years ago. I say a couple. It's been almost 10, I think, now at this point. Up to 2017, I think. 17, 18. We were there, and that was a lot of fun. And I'm excited for the Miami game. It's always fun to go to Miami in December. So those are the 2 that we are going to for sure. I know we had talked about Denver. We had talked about some other really fun ones, but it's just really hard with my work schedule. Unfortunately, we can't do all of them. But what about you guys?
The moment that I saw that we were playing Buffalo in December,
that's right.
I still don't know how I talked Brian into it, but we're going to that game because it's a bucket list item. I want it to be a snow game. It'll be the last season, right, in that stadium. So yes.
Keep going.
Okay. I squirrel. I don't know what I was saying anymore.
All right.
I'm sorry. said the fans chanting "F Joe Burrow can guzzle harbor water," which was in
Yes,
Yeah.
Baltimore, which we were just
Yeah.
talking about. So
True, very
I
true.
can attest. Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair,
the
Kat.
fans-
Yes, fair, very fair.
the
Fair
fans
point.
at the Steelers camp.
Ross
were
asked a
chanting that as
question.
well.
Ross asked a question. Who's the bigger enemy, Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
I think Baltimore just because they're
terms of
more
the threat,
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I most scared of? It's Baltimore.
You can't say you're more scared of Aaron Rodgers over Joe Burrow.
No,
or
I just
about
hate
this
the
over
Steelers
Lamar
like
Jackson.
as part of my religion.
Yeah. I've hated the Steelers for so long, the most, that it's hard for me to not hate them the most. But I am most afraid of Baltimore.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't think I've ever been afraid of Baltimore.
Say it again,
Afraid.
Jerry.
I've never been afraid of
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of Baltimore. I'm not afraid of Baltimore.
I have to agree. I agree with all of that. I always say that the day I was born, I became a Bengals fan, and the day after I was born, the Bengals lost to the Steelers. So the day after I was born was the day I started hating the Steelers because that's a real thing.
I love that.
But it's hard because in our more recent bias years, Baltimore's been better. So it's almost like, oh,
Yeah. You see, the majority of my trauma as
comes from Steelers.
like an adult has been from the Steelers.
Ross said Baltimore is enemy number one.
Oh, for sure.
And this season, I agree.
And I feel like it's like 1A and 1B. So, yeah.
But they have tried, on a real note, they have tried to build a super team this offseason. Between Lamar, obviously, Derrick Henry, they've picked up defensive help like crazy. Like crazy. So it is hard to argue that Baltimore is our number one enemy at this point.
What's a game that you think is going to have the most surprising result? Either who we beat or maybe where we don't get the result we're hoping that.
I think we're going to beat the Lions.
Amen. I think
Everybody
so too.
thinks that we're going to lose. I
No.
think we're going to beat them.
Everyone thinks we're going to lose.
That's what I keep seeing. Like when people are doing their predictions of like what our schedule is gonna, or not schedule, but what like the season's
record
gonna look
is,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, the record. Like everybody has us losing to Detroit, and I just Kelsey.
I think that's the fourth time she's dropped her phone tonight. I think we should start a counter. Kelsey's phone drop counter.
No more cut waters for you.
Kelsey's a victim of Cutwater. Cutwater has come for Kelsey's day.
I'm going Lions too. I think we beat the Lions, and I'm saying this to Ben and my dad. You're going down, who day all day. I think they're in disarray. I think Ben Johnson, who bless his heart, I don't think is going to do very well with the Bears. But I think with Ben Johnson gone, with their DC gone, with Frank Ragnow gone, I think the Lions are going to struggle. And I think last year might have been a little bit of a blip. So who day over one pride all day.
If you say Lions and Bills, are we gonna win both?
Oh, we can
Very
do
doable.
we can build number, honestly. And
Those are the two best teams we play this season, besides obviously our division. But I
Yeah.
think those are the two biggest outside games we have.
and I really feel like we can win both of those. I think that I think we match up well against the Bills. I think we match up well against the Bills and against Kansas City. What?
Bro just, I think, called me out. He said, did she get those recalled Celsius?
Oh no.
And my
It's just Cutwater, bro.
Girl, she has been just drinking a couple Cutwaters, and if you've not ever drank a Cutwater, don't start. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because
12%, baby.
let me tell you something about
13%.
Cutwaters. That Cutwater is 13%?
13%. I don't
My little Kirkland brand high noon is 4.5%. So if I drink, that's like drinking like 3 to 4 of these.
I didn't even know that's legal in Utah.
Calm down, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, Fro, she has been drinking Cutwaters, and I drank one at a Dayton Dragons thing at for the Logan Wilson Celebrity Softball, and I was drinking it, and I was like, "What is going on here?"
Ross
It was crazy.
thinks the Lions are going to fall off a bit.
Of course they are. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
going to be destabilized.
I mean, what have they done? I mean, I feel like they're not. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with their off-season moves, but
No, they lost their DC, they lost their OC, they lost their center. Did someone else on defense get hurt? I don't know. I think they're going to be destabilized. I think they'll be like a fine football team. And the NFC North is definitely like I am worried, or like that's the division we play. We play
But
in Green Bay and the Vikings.
Jordan Addison is suspended during our game.
Yeah.
That is, listen,
And
Justin
JJ
Jefferson
McCarthy
is
has been
amazing.
struggling.
Thank you. Justin Jefferson, obviously, we know Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, we do.
But Jordan Addison is suspended the first 3 games. We played him game 3.
In Green Bay, Jordan Love isn't anything to sneeze at.
Oh no, Jordan Love's great.
Good.
Green Bay's always solid. What's that?
Fro said, Cutwaters are the 4 Loko of the 2020s, question mark?
Oh, bro, no, we were literally just talking about this today in the pool. We were talking about Four Locos. We were talking about
With the caffeine. The caffeine changes everything.
Oh, but do those have caffeine?
Nope.
Espresso, even the espresso ones that don't have caffeine? Yeah, Fro, you're right, girl, for sure. That's they're crazy. But
All right. So
What
away
else?
games. Any favorite like
5.
but yeah. Ding 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 ding. You get a special prize now.
We need a counter next
You get
time.
to be the 7th Browns quarterback. Suit up.
I seriously thought I just had a stroke because I see Pete Carroll and I see the Seahawks and I see Pete Carroll and the Raiders and I completely like my brain glitched. I'm like, wait a minute,
Belt of some sort, or was that just a?
I think maybe that's his headset thing.
Oh, I wanted it to be like a
But it was
Lululemon
so-
fanny pack.
my brain did not want to compute that at all. That is so wild.
He
Cap
didn't
is
look
laughing.
well
That's
when
fair.
we played the Seahawks at home last.
Sorry if this looks crazy. We're watching Jerry's TV that she has outside right now.
One of her 3.
It's right there, and so that's why we're all like looking at this TV. Sorry. Yeah, this is kind of a cluster, but you know, hey, we're here.
What we do?
We're just doing it.
Cap says fantasy loser has to play quarterback for the Browns.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a cruel punishment.
Because we know Deshaun's not gonna
You
play.
gotta like go try out. Like, remember what was that movie where they had open tryouts for the football team? Was that no? I know the replacements obviously, but there was like a true story, and Mark Wahlberg was in it, and it was like they let people just try out
Oh,
for
was
the
that
NFL
when
team.
and I think that was when the NFL was like on strike.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but that they should just do that in Cleveland. See if they can fill their team that way. You know, why not?
I think they might.
It can't be any
Yeah,
worse.
let's hear it.
Haskins will charge like an entrance fee, and that's how they'll keep paying Deshaun guaranteed money. And
So insane.
seems like a good plan.
Insane.
Ross said the fire pit reminds me of the ones at AC Marriott in Cincy.
Oh yeah.
On the rooftop.
Oh
really?
yeah. Yeah, that's the spot. That is the spot.
That is
You
an
know,
excellent rooftop.
That hotel is like so hard to get into.
Is that the
now.
one right next to the Reds?
Yes.
Mhm.
And I swear to God, every time I look at it, it is booked. Every time I look, it is booked solid. So they're great. But yeah, that rooftop bar is that is the spot for sure.
Cap said Rudy.
Like Rudy, like the
Like Notre Dame?
Oh my God, something's calling me. Oh my God, there's a oh my God.
I love that. What you talking about?
We have tiny frogs, like tiny cute frogs that had met ups that were tiny. That was
out.
it was large.
That was
It was like this large.
Alex Aegis.
well, sorry. Welcome to Florida.
Well, it's funny because like my tail like soaking wet, so I thought it was falling, and then it felt like
Cap is laughing.
on my leg. It felt really heavy on my leg, and then I saw it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Kayla is horrified.
Yeah.
Everyone.
All right.
Ross met Chad Johnson at the AC Marriott.
No way. Yeah.
Seems like a place Chad would hang.
I just feel like it's all like players and families that stay there now. So like normies can't stay there anymore. Like our days of booking the AC Marriott are behind us by several years. But
Well, now there's the Moxie.
What's the Moxie?
It's a new hotel downtown.
Oh, really?
I
never heard
feel
of
like
it.
it's like
Where is it at?
walkable.
Walkable to the bank?
Yeah, it's in between Reds and
Oh.
or no, maybe it's on
By
Main.
21C.
No, it's by second or third. I just can't
Okay.
remember what the cross street is.
The reason I like AC is because it's just so walkable. It's literally right there. So that's why I love it. So I mean, and there's a lot of walkable hotels downtown. Don't get me wrong, but that was just the most walkable, I might argue. So right there by Holy Grail, Condado Taco, Reds. Literally, just stumble home. It's great. All right. Well, now did we survive that frog? Are we dead?
We're not sure.
I honestly don't know.
Every
Well.
Cincinnati sports team lost today, so we may be in hell. I don't know.
Oh, you probably don't know that.
FC Law.
Yeah, everybody lost.
Not ideal.
That just means we'll all win at some. I'm like, get the losses out of the system.
Damn,
Yeah.
7-0. Right?
Ugh.
That bad.
Wasn't Paul Skeens pitching today?
Yep.
Wah,
Oh,
wah.
I hate that guy.
Ugh.
Hate that guy and his stupid mustache. What?
He's young.
I want to know. So I think I've only watched 4 episodes of Quarterback 2. What's everybody's favorite moment from Quarterback? And it doesn't have to be a Joe Burrow.
Seven?
Seven.
6, 7? I don't know.
Scared me. I'm so scared of this moment. I just keep thinking it's coming back for me. I thought that all of the Kirk Cousins, as far as all of the cringy moments of him not being recognized and
God.
going to great clips and all that, I thought that was very fun.
I think it's hilarious that he goes into great clips. He shows these people his literal media day photo, and they still do they not know he's the quarterback? Do they not care about him? Like, I honestly don't know. And then he goes to the drive-thru, and they're like, "Oh, did you go to the game, you random white guy?" Like, can you imagine?
At Cookout. At
Yeah.
Cookout.
Like, a cookout. That's what it was.
Which I
but-
really want to try. I've
Yeah.
heard such
Oh.
good things about cooking.
Also,
Yes.
when he was talking about it, I thought he meant going by an actual
I did
cookout of people.
Oh, somebody said Hubei needs to watch the rest. I love how weird Joe Burrow is.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely need to watch the rest. I do. I'm so bad at shows. I'm really bad at watching shows. That's why I don't watch a lot of shows, but that one's worth it, and I'm gonna finish it. I just haven't yet. But yeah, but can you imagine Joe Burrow being anywhere in Cincinnati and not being recognized?
No.
Like that man literally could not go anywhere in Ohio. I mean, he came to one Columbus Fury match over the during the Columbus Fury season, and everybody was like, and honestly, if you go, a lot of people go to Columbus Fury matches because they know that Joe Burrow is one of the owners and that Jimmy and Robin are part of the ownership team, and there's a lot of Bengals gear. Bengals, Reds. I mean, the Fury are red. Their colors are red, so you get to see a lot of red stuff. I wear red stuff sometimes there, or you'll see like straight up Bengals stuff, like Joe Burrow jerseys, just in case. Like, I think people are just hoping that Joe Burrow will be there, honestly. So it's just so funny to me that he can walk around Atlanta and not be recognized as the quarterback of the football team, which is I don't know what that says about him. I don't know.
Jared, what was your
Good or bad?
favorite quarterback moment?
I haven't watched it.
Ooh.
None of it.
I can't relive the season.
That's wise.
It's still very fresh,
It's
and
valid.
like at some point I will go back and watch it, but I can't relive that trauma.
No,
Honestly,
it's like
hurts.
it's
It
a
does.
wound
It
that hasn't healed.
Easy, but like set up for
it really
But
is.
then I remember
even when they
my
were
mindset at the
losing, hearing what he was saying was just like,
But Joe's no problem.
well, we don't.
Well, I just feel like, I put things out of my mind. I have a very short memory when it comes to football because I choose to enjoy football. I choose to have a good time at games. I put the losses behind me and I don't think about them anymore. And then, but yeah, to have them all dredged up again, that was something I was, kind of like, oh, that hurts a little bit. So I totally understand that mindset.
Like I'm
Ross
sure,
said it was good, but it was
Yeah.
like I'm sure like once the season gets going and we start hot finally and like everything is going well, then I'll most likely go back and be able to watch it then. But until then, that wound is still pretty fresh.
If it makes you feel better, Jared, it's really fun to watch the downfall of the Lions. If you need a sick
Also,
sense of vengeance.
did you guys know that Eminem was that short?
Yeah,
I had no idea he was that
I
short.
love that.
I googled it after I saw him standing next to Jared Goff. I was like, oh, he's tiny, which is weird because I always thought Eminem was cute when I was like in middle school.
So the most relatable moment for me, maybe for you, is Kirk Cousins and his brother singing Celine Dion and Cher
Oh, yeah.
in the car.
And the
I was like,
kids being-
yes, yes. I mean, we've been known to do some karaoke and a little Celine Dion. Oh, that was the most relatable.
We love a Celine Dion. mom.
Fro cried the last few episodes.
Oh God, bro.
that
Now,
was me
now I don't want to
the
watch
whole
it.
season.
We cried a lot last season. No, I'll never forget. It was the Ring of Honor game, and was that Washington?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
that was
your
my birthday.
Jared.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your
Mhm.
My
birthday.
actual birthday.
It was
Happy
such
birthday.
a minute.
And
then it
I, it's funny because my friend Chris came up to us. I just feel like things are crawling on me all the time now. My friend Chris came up to me after the game and gave me a hug. And Chris, I love you if you're watching this. But my girl Chris Fuller, she came up to me after the game and gave me a hug, and I literally just started sobbing in her arms. I was so sad after that loss. I could not believe it. But then we went and partied, and then we had a lot of fun later. But I was really sad in that moment. But I do. I mean, it's emotional. We put a lot of heart and soul and time and money and blood and sweat and tears into being football fans, and it's emotional. It sucks. The losses hurt, and it's high highs, low lows, but it's just part of being a fan. I feel like I wouldn't want it any other way, honestly.
I definitely, after a home loss, get home. We don't live far from the stadium, get home, and I'll be like, I need 20 minutes in my bed, and I just cry.
Mhm.
And then I get it out. The stress cycle is like reset, but like a good cry after a loss is very rejuvenating.
I agree.
Yeah, the airport and the flight the next day for me coming back home is never great after a loss.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gotta.
Oh, hey,
that's
Joe.
gotta be tough.
He was on TV.
Oh, I thought he showed up, and I was like,
Like,
did I order
Burrow.
Joe Burrow and
You're like,
forget?
here?
I can't say.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they're showing some highlights on TV now.
Jer, how do you feel about packing the Victory Monday gear? Like, do you think it's unlucky, or what's your take on that? Because I never know if I should pack.
Away games, but I packed it for Carolina and I packed it for Dallas, and I got to wear it both times. So I say pack it, because you know what, you can always just not wear it. Obviously, if they're not gonna win, you're not gonna wear it. I always bring another option.
Ross said we gotta win at home this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's important too for morale in general, because even though the season ended up being pretty, what did we get to 500 almost, or
We're 9-0.
9-8, yeah.
okay. So even though it wasn't terrible by the end, home losses I think really wear on them. And it's
Mhm.
really tough seeing those losses week after week. And it just says a lot. It's a lot to go through. It's a lot to deal with. So I think if we can win at home, we can win back some fans and have a good time and party at E&O instead of eating a sad salad at E&O.
What's it? Sad salad, happy
Rice.
happy
Sushi?
rice.
Yeah,
Happy
sushi.
sushi.
Happy sushi.
Happy sushi, sad salad. Although I love their salad, and I will eat their salad always.
Shrimp and fried kale.
Delicious. It's the best.
I'm gonna recreate.
Yeah, as long as I call it sad salad. It's
So
a salad I would eat anytime. What else? What else are we gonna talk about?
Anything in the off season since the last time we hopped on? Any goss? Cody Ford's still on the team?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I saw his knees at training camp.
I feel like things are growing on me constantly now. I'm traumatized.
Andre Yoshivash is a blonde now.
Oh,
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Jerry, should we discuss your gift?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jerry.
I got a lot of really great gifts that were equally hilarious and embarrassing.
No, not us.
So you guys can explain it.
All right, Bridge, I'm gonna let you explain it because Bridget was the mastermind behind the big gift. The big gift.
Well, we don't know. Does everybody know? Jerry likes Andre Yoshivash in a very respectful and normal way.
Does everyone know? We all like Andrea.
Sam Hubbard retired,
We
so
knew that.
Yoshi has stepped up, and Yoshi's a Princeton man, right? Like that's a step up.
We only like
Step up. And so the girlies threw some of our pennies together, and we got Andre Yoshivash to do a cameo for Jerry that she got to see tonight. And obviously, we had to make sure he said thank you for loving him, because thank you all of you for loving him. We had to have Yoshi tell Jerry to get her ass back to Ohio. Like, this is really sick, though. I say that as I'm like in Jerry's tropical backyard. I'm like, maybe you should stay.
Yeah.
But and let me like come live here happy year. But we do want you in Cincinnati.
Come visit Whitney.
That's true. Jerry, you come back.
We have a solid
She's
friend
the
who's
Whitney
gonna-
your house, so
Yeah.
we can stay in his backyard. And then Jerry, I don't know. Do all the listeners know how much you love like fantasy? Like, and so we had Yoshi throw a little Twilight reference into this cameo. So
Like it just kept getting weirder and weirder. I'm like, what is going on?
perfect.
It was perfect. And
I
Bridget
blacked
is a
out.
genius. Bridget's a
I
genius.
just blacked out.
But hold on, we need to back up because did you just throw shade at Ohio State?
So I wanna make sure that everyone knows that in my head I realized that as I said Princeton, and I was like, oh,
Step
shit.
up, she said.
Hubbard went to Ohio
He sure
State,
did.
and I bet anyone who's watching this is not gonna. No, Ohio State is better than the college I went to. So there's a multi-tiered system, but I will say Princeton is at the top.
Of course, it's better than Ohio State.
And
Come
they
on.
have a tiger as the mascot. I mean, he's just living in stripes.
Also, I'm going to take this moment to selfishly plug my Pelotonia fundraiser because if anybody was at the Logan Wilson celebrity softball thing, you saw Andre Yoshi Boss pedaling a tiny tricycle dressed as Yoshi from Mario Kart while wearing a orange Dayton Dragons jersey. Well, he has signed this jersey and I now own this jersey. I have purchased this jersey to auction off to raise money for my Pelotonia. So please donate and you could win that jersey that was on Andre Yoshivasa's body as he was pedaling a tricycle and playing softball and, gallivanting about, and then he signed it. So, it's an orange jersey. It's got Andre Yoshivasa's signature on it, and it's a Dayton Dragons jersey, but,
I don't want to say I've donated, but I've donated.
whatever. And we got some other cool prizes too. We'll post about everything. We've purchased it. We don't have it in our possession yet, but it will once we have everything, we'll make a big post about everything. But that's just a little sneak preview for people who are watching at this late hour.
And speaking of prizes and fun things, in a couple weeks, our very, very favorite Bengals activity is taking
Yes.
place.
Ooh, taste.
Taste of the Bengals. Taste of the
They're
Bengals.
tame.
You're not allowed to taste the Bengals, though. They will ask you to leave if you do that.
Or if you have
Well, they ask
find
us
something that's unauthorized,
Don't do that.
either.
Do not do that. Follow the rules, everyone. Be
Kat
respectful.
said it might smell like Yoshi in
It's
there.
going to smell like Yoshi. And a special thank you to Andre Yoshivasa's father for donating to my fundraiser.
Thank you.
That was
Yeah.
really, really kind of you. 2 years in a row now, Andre Yoshivasa's father has donated to my fundraiser for cancer research, and I really, really appreciate the generosity. Also, Yoshi, maybe like throw your dad some autograph stuff because maybe he's just trying to win your autograph stuff. I don't know.
We're gonna buy Andre Yoshibashi's dad a cameo.
Call your dad, Andre.
I'm gonna start. What is it? Not a Kickstarter.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe to get Andre's dad and Andre Yoshibashi cameo video.
No, that's for work.
I'm gonna need a Harry Potter reference in that, Andre.
Oh my gosh.
Hinge as fuck.
Oh, that's us.
Unhinged.
That's us. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We appreciate everybody. We, it's late, obviously, after the Bengals game. If you're watching this recorded after the fact on YouTube, we appreciate it. But make sure you like and subscribe. And we're going to be doing these more regularly now. Now that the season's getting going, and we got a little late start this year, but it's been a lot going on. So subscribe. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kelsey, to our unpaid intern filling in for Cap.
Sorry, Cap, I took your job for a
And
day.
Brian has a commentary too, which we love. So I feel like I had to coach her up on that. She was like, "Do I whisper the comments? I want you to talk. I want you to participate. We love
I
you.
love you
We
people.
love you." All right, and thanks, Fro. Thanks, Ross. Thanks, the Cap. Thanks everybody in the thanks everybody in the comments.
Thank you guys for
appreciate you.
coming down here.
Oh.
We love you, Jerry. It's Jerry's birthday, if y'all don't know.
Next
We're
month.
here celebrating.
Now you know.
We're celebrating Jerry's birthday.
We're
We have
celebrating.
the same birthday weekend.
Listen,
You guys
Linda.
do. All right, y'all. Have a great night.
Adoption hearing. Jerry and Brian gave me a bedroom. They're signing the papers tomorrow.
Wow.
So you all are here.
Matthew Essler. You guys rock. I hope you all have a great night.
Hey, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. We appreciate you, Matthew. All right. So I don't know how to end this other than getting up and turning my phone off. So good night, everybody.
We love you, beautiful
I'm
people.
gonna very unceremoniously.
You want me to push in?
Oh yeah, could you hit stop?
Yeah.
Right.
Rose said happy. Rose said happy birthday. Rose said happy.
In streamed.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta push. Hold on, we're not ended.
Best episode ever. Thank
Pause
you.
with a
Thank
We're
you.
not out. We're not out yet.
Dude. I don't think we don't.
Wait.